Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Kayleen String coming at you with yet another mail call. This box will be done at a later time, but I just have it up here just because I need a place to put that big thing. But this one I'm doing separate because I got contacted by Ape Survival. I don't think anyone else has heard of it, but I got an email offering to send me something to test, and this is the first time I've done anything like this. I paid shipping for it, and so I just pre-opened the bag just to make sure that just to save time. And plus, I pulled the label off, and this mailer is big enough it can be reused as a pack liner or something to protect your gear. So what I have, oh, there's something else in here. Sure, got everything out of here. See, this is big enough where I can reuse it either as a mailer for something else, or I could put it into a pack to keep something dry. But this is from Ape Survival, and then it also says VIP Survival Teams. And this is the little, it's very small, but it says assault bag, backpack. It's a black. It says tactical light, and according on, it's supposed to be a 50-liter pack. And then they also included an EvaTac light. So that was, I didn't expect that. It's a small EDC tactical light with a bezel a strike bezel, has a tail cap switch that's orange. There is no battery in it, but it's a AA battery, so I'll check that out at a later date. But it's got a pocket clip that is permanently attached, but it's a small light. It's not all that much. It's probably about the size of a lot of EDC through nights, and O lights, and EvaTacs, and a lot of those. But yeah, I'll be doing something with this at a later date. But this backpack is something that I have actually been wanting, a backpack that can be used as a bug-out bag that is different than my Polish Army rucksack. This one has a lot, even though it's black, but it has, I'll just take this, it's got 2 layers of MOLLE, wider and then a narrower. So both of these layers of MOLLE are like that. I'm just sticking this pen through. It's got compression straps on the side, and this top compression strap, which can also be used to put a piece of gear under, say your a sleep mat or your tent or your jacket if you need to shed it while you're hiking. It has a patch already included. I'll just unbuckle this. It's a rubberized Velcro patch. And this Velcro is also, it's got the same double layer moly. So the Velcro is on either side of this. This is, so the patch only is held to the wide moly webbing. The shoulder straps have a sternum strap. It's not adjustable, but it also has load lifters up here. It has all kinds of attachment points, D-rings, rectangular, moly, vertical and horizontal. And it has these quick release buckles, so if, for instance, I need to quickly drop it, I pop those off. And it has a waist belt, but it does not have any padding or pockets, but that can easily be arranged. There can be some things added. It also has these straps, gear straps on the bottom. So these compression straps do not have buckles where you can release them, which is one thing I find odd. But yet the zipper goes all the way down to the bottom. But because these straps do not fully detach, you have to run the zipper underneath it. So it almost clamshells flat. So the strap does give enough give for that. Here is a pocket. That just has a zipper across it. It's a small pocket for small items, and it just goes down to there. Now this has a mesh pocket that goes all the way down to here. And then there's another section the zippers go down to about where, just above where the compression strap crosses over the side of the bag. So it does not clamshell, but the pocket goes down to the bottom of the bag. So this has a couple of mesh pockets here. No other organization on that side. On this side, there is no extra pockets. And, oh, I forgot to mention, I'll undo the sternum strap and the waist belt. This is padded. It has a loop here, and you pull that, and you could put a narrow hydration bladder in there, or you could put something in there as a frame sheet to give a little extra stiffness. Or you could hide another flat item in there. So now getting to the front. This lower pocket here has a little bit of organization here, different pockets that maybe that dark one wasn't here. I'll take this orange one, it'll show better against this black. See, pen pockets. It's got another sleeve, little sleeve behind it, and that's it for organization in this pocket. And then this one up here where the flag is a pocket that could be big enough to put a cell phone in, or your power bank, or just other small items that you want to have access to. So that is it for this bag. And it seems pretty decent quality. And the one thing I do not like is that these compression straps do not fully detach. So if you're trying to open this, it may not clamshell open all the way. It looks, it does have enough give to do that, but it probably could have done better with just adding a buckle on each side to allow this to be fully detachable. And this pack does not have any side pockets for a water bottle. It does have these sleeves which could accommodate, and this is more webbing, this double layer webbing. So it could accommodate a tomahawk handle, or you could put a trekking pole through each side. It's the same on this side, but you could not put a regular axe handle through it. And I will be these straps down. See, this strap that goes all the way over the top connects down here at the bottom. So it, along with these two other gear loops, which are not detachable, they stop, and so you cannot completely undo any of these. You could, if you really worked at it, slide this buckle down through all the molly, but that's too much of a chore, and I don't think people would want to be messing with that. That would take up too much time. But you can extend it so you can have a good amount of gear on both the top and the bottom. If I wanted to attach a water bottle, what I would probably do is attach my canteen carrier to the waist belt, or to another belt that I would wear, or take a separate strap and attach it to the pack or my belt, or however I choose to carry it, or a long one and just sling it over my shoulder. Like I have a strap that I can do that with my Polish canteen pouch. So that one is set up for shoulder carry if I choose to do that. But then this looks as about as slim as my get home bag, but I think it will hold more. So what I'm going to do at a later time is I am going to pack this and see what it looks like fully packed, you know, I'll be experimenting with layouts and things like that to try to get this as efficient as possible. But and I hope to actually use this as a camping pack. Well, I just found something, a flaw in here, a loose thread that just came out. It may have been missed in quality control, but it came out right somewhere in here. So I was just able to pull that out. I don't know if that's just something that slipped during production, but this lining in all these pockets is either a rubberized material, almost like a vinyl type, because it is stiff, or it is this nylon, like in this pocket, or on this side. So again, I'll be messing with this, and like I said in a future video, I will pack this. I'll experiment with packing it. I may go through it a few times just to see the best way of packing it without it looking all lopsided and overpacked. And because it has MOLLE, I can attach items to the outside that I would want quick access to without having to try to find a way to put them inside my pack. So I could attach my, in fact, I just happen to have my Mora 511. Yeah, I could do things like that. I just, hard to see this dark green handle and this black sheath on here, but I slipped it through the MOLLE. So that's just an example of what I can do. And even this little light could slip through the MOLLE, and it could be on the outside for quick access. So just thought I'd show you this, and I hope to actually take it out on some trips where I don't need a whole lot of gear, especially since I have to go with another person who would be my driver, because I don't have access to places right here in the city that are accessible by bus. So again, thanks for checking out this this pack that I will be reviewing. Again, I got it sent to me. All I paid for shipping was to Ape Survival, and they sent this flashlight as an extra. So I'll be having some fun with both. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side.